Hello and welcome to the Togger the Dr. Deneth Nosewater Trophy Game Week 23 preview. The Colonel, a sheep who likes to follow people and just listens to what anybody says and back downs rather easily. Colo FC versus Scranton Stranglers. Looking at the two sides, both have had very strong weeks in the last 3 weeks, and Gabe's 147.3 is the highest 3-week average out of the whole league. His forward line is Sanchez, Firmino and Giroud are the strongest out of anyone, although people like Pogba has had a bit of dip in form, and Mahrez back from the African Cup of Nations. Colo has had a lot of strong weeks recently, particularly in defence, and his 200-point plus week a couple of weeks ago is the highest of the game so far. So based upon that, I have to give my star award to Colo FC for the win this week. A spoilt, petulant child, God. Noel Edmond Shelf Horses versus the Chudley Cannons. Neither averages are as strong as the first match that we've seen, with Noel Edmond Shelf Horses being the lowest out of the entire league. Costa and Benteke have had very disappointing weeks recently, but likewise in the Chudley Cannons, Hazard hasn't turned up, Williams still managed to get racially abused by Conte, Nathaniel Klein 0.4 is the lowest player that's been selected out of anyone recently. But based upon having slightly higher average and the amount of aerials that Peter Crouch always wins, the victory goes to the Chudley Cannons. Hitler, who tries to take over the group at any opportunity and dictates to everyone within the group his own power, that must mean that the sheep has to follow, otherwise he gets criticised by Hitler. The worm, look at the worm. Bukaki Jackies versus STPW United. Very average both teams, very average league positions, very average players. Just the whole things just stinks of averageness. Kyle thinking about playing 10 players this week, with Jesus averaging 0, puts his 3-week average at slightly lower than everyone else. But hopefully he'll realise his mistakes and he'll choose an 11th player. Whilst STPW United has been relying heavily upon Ibrahimovic and Lanzini in recent games, I don't know to be honest. I think his selection at T. Davies, nobody's ever heard of him, will end up backfiring. But despite backfiring, I still feel that the winner will be STPW United, just because Bukaki Jackies never seem to win. That was the preview for the upcoming game week. Good luck to all fellow Toggers.